Okay, we're currently sitting at the Cardmates exclusive free roll on Party Poker, and we're just about to start, a couple of minutes away, the best poker coaching free roll on 888. Right, so after a bit of messing about there and a plane taking off, we're back. We're playing best poker coaching on 888 and Cardmates on Party. Ace-9 suited, a small blind here. Just gonna limp that, a bit weak, but that's a fold there from that, and it's an easy fold there with 8-4 off. King Queen off. I will open this. And fold the 4-3 suited. Let me take that down. Jack-10 suited. We'll see if we can limp in with that. Pretty good flop for us there. I think we'll call that. Doesn't come much better than that. Does he have the better flush? Go to find out. Thinking about it, which makes me think he doesn't have the nuts. That's a call from us. And we take him down. Very nice. King 9 off here. I'm just going to fold that. 9-2 off, that's a fold as well. We're going to open with the pocket 9s on Party Poker there. How to view the lobby on poker, on Party. There we go. I get shoved with... I mean, no, I'm not calling that. Nine 4 suited, easy fold again. And this is playing top 72. Queen 10 suited, early position. Again, I'm going to fold that. And we fold the 4 turn off. King 10 suited. And the card mates. And we'll fold the 8-2 off at Best Poker Coaching. Ace Queen suited, definite open. Okay, we get 1 call. Pretty poor flop. Meanwhile we're folding there. Getting pretty decent odds. We've got the 2 overs. Don't hit it. I think we're going to give up there. King 7 off is his fold there. Six 5 off again, just a fold. Queen 10 off. Middle position there. I think we'll fold that. Pocket aces there. Nice hand. Nice pot. Unlucky with the kings. We're going to fold our 6-3 off. Put 10 hands in on Best Poker Coaching. Playing pretty dry myself. 19 hands into the Card Masters. Again, playing pretty tight, so not getting dealt that many great hands. But hey, that's poker. Easy fold there with 7-5 off. Nine eight off, again, straightforward fold there. I don't think either of these guys will fold to a raise. I'm getting a good price, I'm just going to call it, and I'll be folding the Jack 7 off there. I'm going to play back with that. Okay, not the best flop obviously. Could have been a lot worse though. Okay, it gets checked round. Now we've made a pair. I'm going to take a bit of a stab at it. See quite a lot of folds. Oh, and that's the card we really didn't want to see. Just going to have to check it really. Hope no one's got the ace. Everyone checks it back. Oh, we lose to a pair of sixes. Still, not the worst played hand. Nine three off, facing a shove, obviously fold that, and we're folding the 10-4 off there too. So we're all in three ways. Pair of tens takes it. Meanwhile, we'll just keep folding our hands. How are we doing so far? 190 out of 220. Not great there. $136 with top 72 bank, so we got some work to do in both tournaments here. Queen 2 off on both tables. That's easy fold on both tables. Chin chin. We're just not having any luck with the cards so far. 7-2 suited, again fold. Fold, 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 fold. Alright, ace 10. Where are we there? Late middle position. We'll raise this 2-0. Okay, we get a call. Pretty decent flop for us. And ace king in best poker coaching. Okay, action on both tables. We have to call that, really, don't we? We do have the nut flush draw and second pair top kicker. I think we're going to keep betting at that. And we make top 2 pair. Make a small value bet. Try and get called by worst ace X maybe. We take it down with the ace king on table 1 over here. And he folds. And we get back. Nice hand for us there. 37,000 chip boost. Yeah, I'm going to limp on that. Obviously that's a check fold. Going to open that and fold this. And we get it through. 87th now. So a nice couple of hands there for us. We've got on Card Masters here, just reading it off my HUD, 171 big blinds at the moment. This guy to the right of us, 262. 171, that's pretty healthy. 4-3 off, or 4-3 suited rather. Don't have much stats on these guys. I think we just moved to this table, so fold there. 10-2 suited, under the gun, definite fold there. Nine 8 off there is, check these guys, he's sitting out, big blind is sitting out, potential go for a steal if it folds all the way round. Yeah, we're going to try and steal the blinds there, great spot. We get called though, flop a gut shot, he's checked here. Fold the king jack suited there. I'm going to check that back. Should have bet there maybe. Do I try bluff? I'll try, haven't you? Oh, we get the shove. Let's just no way we're ahead. Damn it. I was a bit ambitious hoping for a fold there. Folding 8-6 off. 10-8 fold. We've still got 8 big blinds, so we're not out yet. Six-two off. It's an easy fold though. Eight-six off, folding that along with the king-4 off. Really played particularly well in the best poker coaching. Yeah, I'm right at the bottom. 8-7 off, easy fold. Uh, 10-4 off, another easy fold. King-7 off, yet more folding. And yet another fold there with the 5-3 off under the gun. Queen-9 off on table 1 and ace-queen off. Table 2, we're going to open ace-queen off. I'm not going to call that. I'll hold on, see if we can find a better spot. Well, we'd have been busted by the set of 7s anyway. Ace-jack over here, yeah, we're going to raise that up. Ace-jack, what am I saying? Pair of jacks. King-7 in the small. I'm going to shove it if he folds. I'm going to put half pot back into that, try and build the stack a bit, build the pot, gets folded round, comes back. 178,000 chips now. Okay, this is a shove. Jack 10. Oh, king, come on, king. And we're done. Gives him the full house just to make sure. Check it back with a pair of 2s. Gonna check that flop. And we hit the full house. Gonna have to make a small bet. Hopefully we can get some people to come along with us. We get one call. And here's hoping he's hit the flush. And he folds it. Okay, continuing just showing the one table here, still playing the Card Masters. Busted out of best poker coaching pretty early on there. 4-3 suited, but that's a relatively easy fold. Ace queen off, yeah, we'll raise that. We'll make half a pot at that. Check down. Slowly building a nice stack here. Do have another tournament coming up on Party Poker in about half an hour. It's Academy Poker free roll. So far 744 people registered, paying out the first 100 people. So hopefully we'll be adding that to the Card Masters. Easy fold there. Just adjusting the positioning of my HUD. Eight four suited. Yeah, another fold. The thrills of tournament poker. Pocket fives in the big blind. Quite happy to see a free flop and be heads up. Limping in, playing well 23% of hands and limping all those that he does. Oh, and we've flopped a full house. Yeah, this could get messy for someone, hopefully. We'll let the time run out a little bit. Don't want to seem too keen, do we? We'll just call that. Let's call this. Hope he's drawing to a flush. Let's hope he hit his flush. I mean, whatever he bets, he's getting raised. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I'm going to overbet it. See if we can get him to hero call us. Or maybe even shove. Go and shove it. Come at me, bro. So he doesn't have pocket eights. Oh, and he lets it go. That takes us up over 200,000 chips. We're 84. So that puts us in the money. Quick look. So we're just outside the money. Show me what the blinds are. Queen Jack off in cut off. Look, I'm just going to call that. Not a bad flop for us. Got the position, obviously. I'm going to call that. Don't want to get too sticky with Queen Jack. Pull one more string. Two pair with a jack kicker. Could have a busted flush draws. He's opening pretty wide. Oh, damn it. Got to call it really. And we take him down, nice. With a pair of sixes. What a terrible hand. Okay, and that's moved us up into 43rd position. Not bad. $600 started, 400 still in play. That's bubble, still at 81. We're comfortably inside that at the moment. A couple of nice hands. King Jack off. So someone just won a big stack with a King Jack off. Raise it up. Nice, just get a walk on that one. Ace queen off. And I'm going to raise that up. One call. Pretty decent flop. Nice up pair. Okay kicker. Judging by what this guy played at us last time, it's a definite call. Remember he had a pair of sixes before. We're not going to give him a chance to hit anything for free though. Okay, and we get a call. 9-10. How does this be? Obviously we've got to call that. Oh! Takes two pair. That was a bit of a kick, but still a very healthy stack, 137 blinds. Obviously in that last hand against a tighter player, I would have thought twice definitely about calling that big raise on the river, but this guy's playing 53% of hands, c-betting flop, turn and river, 100% what we've got on him, and as we see he betted down with a pair of sixes, so our ace queen was it was good. And would have been good a hell of a lot of the times he would have made a bet like that. So I'm quite happy with how it was played. I'm not sure what happened there. Seems to have lost it. Yeah. And there it is. 16 minutes until Academy Poker free roll begins. Easy fold, jack 5 off. Seven four suited. Fold that. Nine two off. Same thing. I wonder if there's a late entry. Late until 5. Okay, so 5 more minutes, then the late regis will finish. Should see that number start going down a bit faster. We're not far out the money. Did lose a 50 or so places, losing with the ace queen. Never mind. Jack 7 suited, no. Four two off. Bit of another no-brainer, really. King 7 off. So we're 60 hands into this tournament now. There's a few, 1, 2, 3 people at the table that have been there since we started. Zapivas is playing pretty tight. Reasonable, 15-10 on VPip to PFR. Zli Zlogslar is very passive, limpy, VPip of 30 but PFR of only 5. And Diamante over here, who's 5 and 2, so playing very tight. Advocatar is a 51-11, so obviously just very limpy, very cawly. What have we got here? This guy, wow, must be sitting out the entire time. He's played 0 hands out of 38. We're going to fold there against that, I think. And this guy Danny Paul, 13 and 8, so again he's quite tight. And also Finrod Feelagund, he's playing 8 and 7, so tight, very loose, tight, isn't playing any hands. This guy, I've only got 8 hands on him, but he's playing 88 and 75, so he's obviously someone to keep an eye on. This guy's playing very tight, this guy's extremely tight, and this guy's a massive calling station. So an interesting table, starting to get some good reads on people, to see if we're going to put some of that information to good use. Ten minutes more and Academy Poker will be joining in the mix. Jack 3 off. I mean, we're getting 10 to 1 on the pot. We'll be out of position. Jack 3. I mean, it's not a great hand, is it? Um, 8-3 off and a small blind. Yeah, we're not going to defend that. He can have it. He's all in. Interesting seeing him raising it that much and then folding. And we've got King 10 off on the button. Playable hand. I'm going to call it, as it's in, playing 82-70, and it's only 11 hands, but pretty decent flop. Danger of the flush, but okay, he's put a pot size bet at it. I think we should call one street at least. Oh, that's a bad turn card. I think we just have to fold, or could he be getting tricky? I mean, I don't think he would. I'm just going to check it down now. Oh, we made 2 pair, so hopefully he doesn't have the flush. We're going to have to call that with our 2 pair, and of course he had the fucking flush. Damn it, should have given him more credit. 5-3 suited, definite fold. Surprised he didn't bet the turn when he made the nuts. I'd say he's opening 83% of hands. I wouldn't have thought he'd have the skill to slow down at that point. Still, he beat me, so what do I know? Six-4 suited. Just folding that. Okay, so we've got a break coming up here. So we should be coming back from break and starting the Academy Poker free roll both at the same time, hopefully. Okay, I'll be back after the break. And we're back on table 1. Now we have the Academy Poker free roll, and table 2, just about to continue, is the Card Masters. And we're off again in Card Masters. Straight off the bat, we'll be folding that. Right, the slowest hand in the world over here on the Academy. Let's not drag it out any longer. Turn 9 off. Middle position, it's an easy fold. Ace-8 suited, bit loose, but I'm going to open it. We've blown off most of our stack here, so we need to play some hands, try and win some back. Can't fold forever. I'm gonna get a 3-bet. Free betting 4.5%. We're going to have position on him. You know what, I'm going to call him. Not a great flop. I suppose it hits our range reasonably well. We're getting pretty short stacked now. I don't think we can really afford to see another street there. Jack 3 off in the button. No, we're just folding that. Jack 10 off. It's a bit weak to be opening that early, I think. Jack 7 off, again, straightforward fold. King 3 off in the big. Have to see what happens really. We'd be happy to take a walk on it. Not a strong hand, really. It's not going to flop hugely well. Jack 3 suited. Fold that. It was Jack 10 suited. See Jack Queen or Jack King. Jack Ace suited, obviously. Ace Jack, rather. Three two off doesn't play. I'm still waiting on the action at Cardmates. You know, this guy's got a big stack. I think we gave him some of it. I don't think this guy will fold to a free bet. Oh, I'm just going to let him have it. 9-6 off, folds, King 2 suited. Good hand to steal with, obviously we've got the King as a blocker. See what this guy does there. Moon raised. We're going to open ace 4 there. We'll be out of position. Aggressive player. Button versus the blinds. I'll call it, hope we can hit a flush. Right, ace 4 we got. Alright, we've got nothing, so we're just gonna have to check it. Fold that, we're definitely folding there. We're not giving him the rest of our stack. 8-3 off, easy fold. Okay, this guy's extremely tight. That's the first time in 51 hands that we've got on him that I've seen him put anything on the table. 51 hands? Yeah. V-pip, bit of fire in there, and cold calling was 0. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to limp with Jack 10 off on the button. terrible flop. I think it's too risky to risk bluffing at this in the hopes that none of them have an ace or a flush draw they want to play. So we're just going to check it. I don't see what else we can really do sensibly there, other than risk our entire stack as a bluff. Jack 8 suited, facing a raise there, fold. It's easy fold, we've got nothing, we've got next to no equity there surely. 7-5, the fold even in the cut off. And the same there, Jack 5 off, facing a raise from the middle-ish or late position there. Ace 8 suited, definitely look to open that. 10-4 off an easy fold. Yeah, we can open that to 120. For the position, this guy, we've only got 10 hands on each, so he looks quite tight, he's looking quite loose. Pocket queens, hello ladies. Oh, queen 2 off over here is a definite fold. This guy's opening a lot of hands recently. I think it's a good spot for a squeeze really, isn't it? Okay, we get one call. Hopefully this guy will fold and will be heads up. Yeah, no, we've got another call over there. Not the worst flop. No one's got a flush. I'm going to call that, hopefully we get 2 folds and we'll actually get heads up. No. Oh crap, right, well, we're all in there, I didn't even realise. And we win, take it down. Excellent. Uh, 7-2 off, it's a fold, ace 4 off the same. Jack 9 off, Jack off. Yeah, that's a fold. Pretty pleased here, we've tripled up, we're all now in 18th place. Obviously it's very early days, but where does that put us? $1.62. Still a long way to go. 117 get paid. Ace King, card mates. Could this be a chance to get a bit of a comeback? Okay, well, we're going to call that raise. We're going to check that back. We'll check that to him. Call that. Right, now I'm going to bet into him. I'm going to fold that there. And let's hope he doesn't have the flush. And he had king 6. Damn! So we bust out of card masters. So we're down to just the one table. Academy Poker. We're sitting pretty well at the moment. We are in 21st place out of 718. Bust out of the last 2 tournaments. Let's see if we can avoid making that 0 for 3. Fold the Jack 5 suited. Okay, pocket 2s. Ooh, that's a bit of a raise there. The all in. Yeah, I don't think we can really call that with 2s. 10s or higher, probably. Three, 2 off. Easy fold. Ace king off, we're definitely going to open that. I think if he, oh well, I was going to say if he raises here we'll shove over the top of him, and if he shoves we'll call it. Obviously a bit of a connected board, but we've got top pair, top kick out, and obviously the gut shot as well, so we're going to put a half pot bet on, half pot size bet. We get called, we've now got the 2 pair, I'm going to put another half pot into it. And he folds. Still in a 22nd position there. Doing quite nicely. Just over 100 blinds. And ace 3 suited on the button with a limper. So okay, we're just going to check it. We'll be out of position. Yeah, I'm just going to check. And we've hit the nut flush draw. Let's check it again, see if anyone wants to bet. We'll be calling if they do. 1 check, 2 checks. Okay, well now we've made the pair. We've still got the flush draw. We've got top pair. It's a weak kicker, but we've got the nut flush draw too. Okay, heads up. We could have busted flush draws. Could have a pair of 10s. And he's folded. Okay, moving up, 20th position. Try not to blow it all like we did in one of the other ones. Okay, Jack 2 off. I think that's just a fold. Easy fold there. Ace 8 off. We are some way the big stack at the table here. We're going to fold. Yeah, we've got 3 to 4 times most people's stack sizes. Pretty good position for you. King 4 off suited. Again, very straightforward fold there. Okay, we have another tournament starting. Nope, not in half an hour. We're okay. In two suited, just get the fold. Um, 5-3 off in the button. Obviously we're not calling anything with that. I guess we just got moved to another table there. Again, nicely the big stack here. Must remember these short stacking all the way. Where does it show the blinds? Dunno. Okay, King Jack off. In the small blind. Gonna be out of position, but you know, I'm gonna just complete on that. We flop a gut shot and a backdoor second nut flush, and I can't tell who else is in still. We heads up. Not bad. And he folds it to us. Nice. Jack 6 off. I want to try and steal with this. He calls us. We're out of position with Jack 6 off. No. We've only got 2 hands on him, so no idea how he'd react to it. Now, 10-9 suited, on the other hand. It could be a good hand to steal with from the button. Get limper. I really want to ISO them. I'm just going to limp from the button. See if we can't flop something tasty. Oh yes! Well, I'll drink for that. Right, so now we've got the full house. Yeah, apart from quad swap, we've got the absolute nuts here. We've got to try and build the pot. Mad Ice is checked before us, but Princess here. Oh, it's checked 2. Okay, we're going to have to put a bet out at this. They call half a pot. They'll call 3/4, I think. So we're going to put that out there. Hopefully get called by an overpair. Or someone with an 8. Nope, they fold it to us. 14,000 chips though. 37th place with 500 remaining. Seven four off, easy fold. H3 off. It's a straightforward fold still. Jack 10 off in the big blind. There we go, walk from it, before it, with it. 6-5 off in the small blind. Big blind, we've got 11 hands on him. No stats on steel at all. Not that they'd be any use with 11 hand sample. So, well, there we go. It's an easy fold there against the middle position raise. Ace 4 off on the button. If it folds round, that's a definite open. This guy's playing reasonably tight so far. Got quite a lot of fold equity, I think, here. And there it is. Take it down. And follow up with King Jack. I think we're just going to do exactly the same thing. Hope we don't get 3-bet. And we flop top pair. I think we're just going to make a small-ish value bet here. And they fold it to us. And we keep slowly building our stack. 16,000 chips now. Still maintaining that top 30 position. The field is slowly thinning. Nine 2 off again. Just a straightforward fold there. King 6 off, straightforward fold. Coming up shortly we have another $1,500 lucky chip tournament on 888, about 15 minutes. H4 off, yeah, early position, that's a fold. H2 suited again, straightforward fold. We're not going to get out of the line here. We try and use our big stack when we've got the cards to have the chip advantage and the card advantage. We don't want to lose one because we played without the other. Okay. I think we're just going to fold there. 250, 41. Nah, we're not really getting great pot odds or anything. King 5 offsuit. Doesn't play great. Let's see, 9-5 offsuited. This guy. Get a bit more information on that. I've got fold to steal at 100%, but we've only got 20 hands on him. So it's not a particularly reliable. On a small blind. 300 to win 600. Yeah, too slow. I was very close to doing it then. I think there was a good chance he would have folded it to us, but that's not a problem. Looks like we're going to get pretty deep into this tournament. We're going to let one small hand go. Turn 2 off is again easy fold. Pocket 4s in middle position. I think we'll just min raise that. Don't really want to get shoved over, and just set mining really. That's a pretty bad flop, which we are just going to check. Okay, so 500 into it. I mean, our pocket 4s is almost certainly dominated by whatever range he's doing that with. King anything, you know, ace king, king queen, flush draws. There we go. I think if it folds me while I'm trying to decide, then folding was not a bad option. Ace jack suited, we're definitely opening that. Again, we'll just min raise it. Try and see a flop, hopefully get something. But folds round and jumps us back up to 15,500 chips. Dropping down into 54th, but maintaining our stack. Still have 52 big blinds. Well, this entire right hand side of the table here, they're averaging about 6. This side 14, 39, 7, 28. So there's still a comfortable chip leader for the table with 52. Yeah, we've got some very short stacks. Must remember that. And we consider if we're going to call them. They're going to be shoving with a lot wider range. But if they know how to play, they will. So they probably won't then. Nice king 10 suited. Again, we're just going to min raise it. Okay, pretty good flop for us. I think we're going to put a small c-bet into that. I'll take it down, just a small one. Okay, nearly 17,000. Oh, and pocket jacks. Again, we're just going to min raise, third hand in a row. If we get shoved on by one of the small stacks, we'll definitely be calling. This guy over here is raising 37 blinds, so I think we should take him reasonably seriously. He's playing 22-7. And everyone folds around to us. We're going to see this flop out of position. Again, I think just a small c-bet into this. Try a bit of pot control. Might get called by flush draws. Ace king. Okay, he's tanked quite hard on that and then raised it. It's only a min raise though. I think we're going to call this, and on the turn, if we don't improve, check, and then maybe check call. It's not a good hand, good card. Stick with the plan, we'll check it. Now I'm starting to think I'm beat. I think he's got queen something. Maybe even queen king or ace king. Just got there. He's not playing like a maniac or anything. I'm going to fold this. Get it up before it gets out of control. Oh, it's a shame we didn't have something a bit better than 10-3 off. But he's only playing 11% of hands though, so for him to have shoved, I mean he's pretty short stacked. He's probably beating 10-3 off. Queen 10 off, on the other hand. Fairly big raise from him. He's only raising 10% of hands so far. Queen 10 off suited, out of position. We're folding that. Okay, and we'll take a short pause for the break. And we're 30 seconds away from being back from break on Academy Poker free roll on Party Poker here. We are in 64th out of 334 with 135 getting paid. Just starting here, table 1. $1,500 lucky chip tournament on 888. This is the second one of the day. I think I yeah, I booked a win in one this morning. That picked up 80 cents. We bust the best poker coaching, Card Masters. We are still in Poker Academy, and this is the one we've just started. We've registered for this on Party as well. Starts in half an hour. Half an hour later, there's the bankroll mob one still, and then 2 more at 8. So plenty of action still to come. And King 6 off. We're folding that, obviously. Eight 10 or 10-8 off in the button. This guy has a fold still 100%. I think it's worth a stab at it. Fold it, Mad Eyes. Protect your stack. You've got 2,000 chips left. You're certainly thinking about it. If he shoves us, not sure if a call or a fold would be a best line there. And he folds it. Good lad. Ace Queen suited, we're definitely going to open that. And Ace Jack off. It folds around to us, which it doesn't. Reasonable sized raise, one call all in. He's playing pretty tight. We're going to call that min raise there. We're going to fold here. The Ace Queen, obviously 10 to 1 pot odds there. We flip flop top pair. Not a bad kicker. Oh, he could have anything. I'm not going to risk it. Not second hand of the tournament. King 3 suited, that's a fold. I'd like to see someone call here so we can see what the showdown is and find out what he did have. If we had better reads on him, you know, if he was open particularly wide, he was likely to do that with any Ace X. Even like King 8 suited maybe, then it would have been a call, I think, but on the second hand of the tournament. Uh, 9-3 off, easy fold. Right, so that's about 200 players with 4,000 chips or more. 100. There's a lot of people can go out pretty soon. Lots of people with only like 3 or 4 blinds. Facing a min raise. King Jack off, out of position. He's got a reasonable sized stack, 17 blinds. I think that's a fold. And an easy fold there with Queen 4 off. A2 off, and button is a obvious fold. King 8, we're gonna go for a steal there. We get it through, nice. Back up over 3,000 chips there. King 7 off with the big blind sitting out. Potential steal again, but not against an all-in. And Jack 8 suited with a limper. 1600. No. Jack 10 suited maybe. Jack 9. Possibly. King 10 off with 2, 3 limpers. Red fee calls, you're looking at 7 to 1 pot odds. And that's quite a bad flop. 6-2 off, easy fold. King 10 here, early position. Obviously that's a clear fold there. What we hoping happens if we call that. Okay, 3-2 suited, again straightforward fold, and King 8 off suited. Big blind sitting out, but then we have a limper in early position. Those two guys look pretty limpy, passive, very low stats, but or hand numbers, so small sample size. King 8, he's sitting out. I can't see any good coming from playing King 8 off suited from there. 7-6 suited here, however. And we fold out while I'm thinking about it, so I was considering limping. So it's playing, or paying, 135 is the money. So that's half the remaining field, only another 138 to bust out. We're in 85th position, so I think we play pretty straightforward, pretty conservatively, to the point where Ace 9 off-suited is a fold, just like Queen 7 off-suited is there. King 10 versus Ace Queen. King 10 takes it. clearly an important hand there for Mad Ice. Oh, and we've got pocket jacks. We're just going to min raise it. Pocket jacks. Don't have that many tiny small stacks remaining. Not a great flop. 6-7 though, and we take it. Excellent. 9-4 offsuited is a fold. Pocket twos at the academy. Lots of folds. And then a shove. Is that what I'm calling that, with pocket twos? God. Maybe even nines or above. Ace king. We'll get a call there, but twos is a fold. King 8 off again, easy fold. 9-2 suited against the shove there, easy fold. Again, facing a shove there. That's a straightforward fold. Oh, shouldn't have clicked on that. No thanks. We're playing free rolls, not depositing. So 239 to go, 100 from the money. Straightforward fold there with 8-4 offsuited. Ace 8 here. Yeah, we're not going to start getting, trying to start getting clever with mediocre hands. Not when we're potentially going to well, we'll be in the bubble pretty soon. I've got 27 big blinds. You get plenty of hands of poker for that. Okay, 5-4 off. Again, I don't see any reason to get silly with this, and especially facing a shove there. Mad Ice making a little comeback. Okay, Queen 10 offsuited. Late position. Oh, there we go. We've got the shove, which I'm not going to be calling. Right not to call it, obviously. Okay, we're down to just 4 big blinds over here. King Queen off. 15 minutes into the tournament. I think it's a shove. Look at the money. Shove, good luck to us. These hyper turbos. You're going all in really. King Queen's not too bad. 9-2 off is a fold. Let's see how we do over here. Alright, that's a terrible flop. He's got to have an ace. I think this is us busting out of the lucky chip. Queen 3 at the academy is a fold. Queen 3 suited. Come on, Klaus. Just get it over with. And he's got the aces. And that is game over. the Lucky Chip tournament. Okay, so we bust out of that one. We're back to playing just the one table for a little while. Queen 3 off is a definite fold there. What have we got coming up next? In 12 minutes, Jackpot 3 rolls 80k plus series on Party Poker. Results for the day. Move this down here a bit. So we cashed 80 cent in the Lucky Chip this morning. We bust the Best Poker Coaching and the Card Mates. We've just bust out of the second Lucky Chip of the day. We're currently 92 out of 199 in the Academy Poker, and the Jackpot free roll on Party Poker is about to start. We'll add that to the mix when it does. 5-3 off is pretty obvious, just a check there, I think. Flopped a gut shot, but other than that, I think we'll play it safe. Gets check round. 10 completes any flush draws. 8-9 gets there. We're just going to check it back again. We've still got nothing. Okay, we're going to fold here and hope the 4 doesn't hit. There we go. Okay, Ace 4 suited in the small blind. Okay, just about to say, if he shoves it, we'll be folding. If he min raises, we'll be calling. If he checked it, we'd have raised as well. But he shoves it, we're folding. We're getting pretty close to the money now, I think. 135 and 187 is 50 outside the money. We're not going to do anything stupid at this stage. Protect the stack we do have and just try and cash. Okay, got one limper under the gun. Oh, it's not him, it's him. He's got a cold call of 16%. He's pretty loose. We get folded anyway. I was going to call that. Let's see if I would have been right. So it looks like we might well have seen a flop. We would have done with flop top pair. Okay, he's all in. I've been thinking about calling it. We'll never know. Sorry about that. King Jack off. Right. In the cut off, we're facing a raise and a call. That's the first raise we've seen from that guy in 16 hands. His VPIP and PFR is 0. Yeah, I'm folding that. So we would have had to call that bet. Still not far from the money. Ace 9 suited. I'd rather it just gave me no hands at this stage. Don't give me hands worth playing. Right, I'm going to see if I can limp with this and see a cheap flop. Okay, we get a cheap flop. Oh, we get the top pair. Right. What are they going to be betting with? Oh, I'm thinking there's a lot of 2 pairs and possibly sets there. Well, I was going to fold there anyway, but Queen Jack, yeah, 2 pair. What did he have? 9, 10. Yes, I did well. Got away from that. Folded top pair. And saved my stack. Quite pleased with that hand. Four 3 off. Standard, straightforward fold. Okay, Queen 7 off. Where are we? Middle position. That's a fold. 14 big blinds still. 30 or so from the money. So that'll be our, as long as we get there, first cash of this video. Watch my last video, you can see me cashing for 80 cent. Or pocket 6s. Oh god, that's close. Let me see if I can limp it. Yeah, watch my last video, you see me cashing for 80 cent in a lucky chip free roll this morning, and the video before that, taking the same tournament down. Well, not taking it down, but we're cashing for, I think, $1.80. So we've made, what, $2.60? Okay, let's check round. We've only got pocket 6s, but I think we're going to make a small, turn our 6s into a bluff, see if we can't get them to fold. Obviously, if we've got some equity, but he folds. Nice. Puts us back at 13,000 chips. Queen 8 off. We're just going to check it if it just limps round to us. Okay, I think that is another tournament starting, so bear with me. Okay, 8, 10, 6, we're just going to check that, try and sort these tables out a bit. check that again. I'm not going to get stupid. We've got absolutely nothing. We're going to check it down, see what he does. You never know, he could have a side. Okay, that is table 2 sorted. Table 1 over here is the jackpot free rolls 80k plus series. Just starting on party. Let's see what left we have. Okay, we're up to here. We have another bankroll mob starting in half an hour. I'm not sure how we're going to put that on screen if we end up playing all 3 at once. And still a casino.org and a second bankroll mob an hour after that. So still plenty to come. Oh, let me just get myself sorted out there we go. Okay, 7-6 off in the small blind with a limper. It's 7-6 off in the small blind, we're folding that. Don't play that out of position, don't play it at all. We are just 20 outside the money in the Academy Poker free roll, or Academy Poker free roll. So we're definitely not going to do anything stupid right now. Like shove with our 9-8 off. I mean, that may not be too bad a play, but we're not going to do it. Okay, we've changed tables. So, yep, lose all our reads and stats on everyone. Back to playing somewhat blind. $15 from the money, I think. It's 135, so 15. Blinds of 500, 1,000, so we're down to 11 big blinds. Queen 7 off over here in the jackpots. To fold. Jack 9 off, fold. Okay, yep, my HUD just sprung into life and has one hand on every player, so we never played against, well, it's our first day playing on party poker, so obviously we have no hands on anyone. Exactly the same applies over here on the table 1, 9-2 off suited. And he lets us check it with 9-2. Obviously we've not hit anything there, so you know what, I'll have a cheeky little stab at that. See if we can just bluff him off it as he checked it to us. And get a call. Right, we're just going to give that up then. Check that down. Pretty sure 9-2 can't possibly be the best hand here. Nah, fold that. Okay, we're now just 10 outside the money here. in the Academy Poker free roll on table 2. Uh, 7-3 off, bunch of limpers. We're going to be out of position though. Odds of flopping 2 pair trips are very huge, but sometimes you just get lucky, don't you? Do you? Or are you never lucky? Facing the raise there, we're folding that obviously. Okay, we're getting pretty close to money here, but pretty low on the old big blinds. Hopefully we can just check this, effectively see a free flop. 5,500 chips in the pot almost. What's that there? He's limped. He's limp called. He's folded. I'm just going to check it. Terrible flop for us to, I think, try and bluff anything on. He has us massively covered. Just going to check fold really. Yeah, there we go. We're not calling that. Not for anything. 5-4 suited. He's obviously fold here. Ooh, pocket tens and 7-5 off in the small blind is an obvious fold. 6 outside the money with 8 blinds left. It's an easy fold. He's all in. It wouldn't be the worst call in the world, but 147 blinds deep. So no, I'm not calling that. Not with tens. Kings or aces, yeah. Okay, Queen Jack off. Queen Jack off. Yeah, we'll min raise that. 6-4 suited. Facing a big raise, that's not his fold there. Queen Jack gets through, takes it down. Ace Queen suited to follow. Did I say suited? Ace Queen off suited, obviously. It's definite open if it folds around to us. Again, we've got between 6 and 10 hands on people on this table, so no reads whatsoever really of anything reliable. 7-4 off is a definite fold. Ace Queen here, 2 limpers. I think I'm going to min raise that. Okay, so we've got position. We've built the stack a little bit. We've got reasonable equity. Ace Queen. Got the worst flop in the world. Might get checked round to us. In which case, I want to put a min bet at it with my 2 overs. See if we can't get at least 1 or 2 folds. Here we go. Oh, and we get raised, so that didn't work. I'm just going to fold now, give up on it. We're 148 blinds still, not like we're getting a short stacked or anything. 9-2 in Academy Poker, that's an easy fold there obviously. Oh, and with 3 outside the money for Academy Poker. Let's watch. Let's check. Yep, 135 pays. Queen Jack. Been raising that. Yeah, we're playing deep stacks. I think that's okay. 1, 2 callers. We got 3 callers. We got 2 overcards, but that's about it. Checks it round. So we opened it. We opened it. Dave checks it all. 80 chips. So let's make it 100 to go. See if we can't get them to fold out. That's 1, 2. We get called by the 3rd guy, who checks it back to us. We picked up a gut shot. You know, I'm tempted to throw another barrel at this. Yeah, I'm going to do it. See what he does. Fold it. Alright, well, he's all in, so we'll give up that. 2 from the money. And we'll fold the 8-2 unsuited. 8-6 off. Again, straightforward fold. Down to just 6 big blinds at the Academy Poker free roll. That's okay, 2 outside the money. Jack 3 suited, jackpot free rolls is a straightforward fold there, as is the 6-2 suited there. Okay, and we've made the money at Academy Poker free roll. Let's have a look. Alright, and it jumps up pretty quickly now, so currently on 49 cents. With a pocket 4s. King 3 off over here is a straightforward fold. Oh, it's close. No, I'm just going to limp, but I'm going to play it really nitty. I'm going to fold the pocket 4s. Let's have a quick look at this. Right, can't type in my own name. A6 off, that's an easy fold. I am in 102nd place. That gets us 56 cents. There's, you know, moving up that ladder pretty quickly there. Although obviously it's fairly small increments. 121 at the moment, so already guaranteed 51 cent. Got set out there. And the 5-3 suited here. Straightforward fold, especially facing a raise from there. Nine-six off in the big blind at the Academy free roll. Keep a close eye on where the steps are. 1, 2, 6, 1, 20, so 117 and then 108. 117, 108 and 99. So 117. 5-4 suited, easy fold. Alright, there's the flush. Straight for the ace of diamonds to come up. Well, we're straightforward. Just going to check that. And check that. Try and bluff it, but we could just as easily bust out. Queen 6 off. Straightforward fold. So 117 and 108. 117. Well, that's a definite fold, isn't it? So far today we've cashed in 2 out of 6 so far, with another one to go. So, you know, if we're cashing out, that's 3 out of 6. And 1 for 1 yesterday. So far we're 2 for 5, 3 out of 6, 3 for 6. Actually, we've cashed in 3 out of the last 6, not including this one. But obviously we're cashing in this. That's a 8-5 off. That's a straightforward fold there, really. 7-2 suited again, straight fold. Don't know what the payout structure on this is. Ace Jack off. Yeah, we'll min raise that. Queen Jack suited, 104 places. 99 takes us to 58%. 104. Okay, Ace Jack, we are out of position. I'm just going to check that, you know. We've got just 2 overs on the fold that. Queen Jack here. Oh, probably going to shove that. We're folding the Queen 9 off. But here, 104, so a guaranteed 56. And then what? It's creeping up until you reach the final table. And really, we're better off just shoving when we have something worth shoving with, rather than trying to ladder up for another 5 or 6 cent. We might as well have a punt and see if we can jump up another 20 or 30 cent at least. So 10-9 off. in the cut-off, facing a shove from middle position, 14 hands, and he's played 0. That's a fold. But nice to have another cash. Uh, 4-2 suited, straightforward fold there. Uh, 5-3 off is a easy fold. Okay, King 10 suited, small with one lip. I'm going to complete that, fold there, check that. Okay, flop a second nut flush draw. The heads up, he's super tight. I'm going to have a little stab at it. Get a call, total brick, we're just going to check fold it. But we take it down, go down, nice, king high. 5-4 off is easy fold, 10-6 off is just as easy. A6 suited in mid position is a fold, obviously. Um, 8-7 suited, straightforward fold there. Eight queen suited. Oh wow, we're into top 85 at 8 queen suited is a fold. Let's quickly check the lobby here. We're in 83rd out of 85, so 61 cent, very nice. Oh, we get folded out. Uh, 85 off, straightforward fold there. Okay, we're going into a break on the jackpot free rolls over here, and it would appear to be our very last hand on this table, quite possibly, in 81st place. We're going to slow roll this as long as we can. And we're all in with 3 king, and we're beat. but we won 63 cents. So nice result for first day on party poker. And we'll come back to the jackpot free rolls after the break. And we're back from the break. Still playing the jackpot free rolls 80k plus series on party poker. Little record of our results so far today. Over here on the left, as you see, we cashed for 80 cents in the $1,500 lucky chip on 888. We then bust the best poker coaching and card mates. We cashed for 63 cents in the Academy Poker free roll, which is just the one that just finished. You'll also have seen us, if you've watched the video, bust the second of the 1500s, and we are currently just playing the one table at the jackpot free rolls on party poker. In about an hour we have casino.org starting on stars and bankroll mob on 888. And we have ace off. We're going to min raise that. But so far today we've cashed 2, cashed 2 and bust 3. We've cashed, I think, 1 yesterday and bust 1 yesterday as well. So that's in the money for 3 out of 7 tournaments so far this weekend. With 8, 9 and 10 still to decide. We get min raised there by the cut off. I think that's a fairly easy call. We hit second pair, top kicker. He bet, he raised. I think we should bet again. Standard C-bet at it. Again, he min raises us. Alright, I'm going to see one more card. It's like the worst card there could have been. We're just going to have to check fold now. He's got ace king. Yep. Remember, we've got third pair on the board. I think we've got to fold it. Yeah, fold it. I'm not sure what the payout structure is on this particular tournament. 144 get paid. We have, well, 723 of 135, or 1135. Only 670. So 400 gone out. 144. Another 600. Alright, we're a long way from the money, but 53 big blinds, so not a problem. We've got 55 minutes before the next tournament starts, so we're focusing on this table. Um, 10-2 off, facing 4x raise from the small. is steel. We've got 0 steals. Actually, no, that's 0% steel on 27 hands. And it's a small sample, but I was looking at the wrong players up there. Doesn't matter anyway. We've got 4 hands on the correct player, so we'd fold it anyway. Okay, a bunch of limps on this. 6-3 off. 6-3 suited rather. Look at the pot there. Is that my time bank? Ah, that's where the time bank is. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to check this down, aren't we? Very straightforward fold there. Ace queen off on the button. I think it definitely plays. We get 3x raise, middle position. He's playing quite loose. B-pip of 38, PFR 23. So I imagine from there. Oh, god damn it! I was just about to raise. I'm not used to the software on Party Poker just yet, so timing out a few times. That's quite frustrating. King 4 off, easy fold. Eight 5 off suited, straightforward fold there. Ace 5 suited, under the gun. No, I'm just gonna fold it. I'm doing anything stupid.
What?
uh, 10-6 suited, with a limper. Just gonna check it. Um, 6-10 suited. I'm just gonna check it. I've got nothing. Alright, okay. Well, that changes things. Got an open ender. Yeah. I mean, we're not quite getting the pot odds for the implied odds. 3 or an 8. There it is! Okay, right, well, the question is, how much do we think we can raise him? I'm going to use my time bank. Yeah, so we'll just stick a pot size bet in. Oh, and he folds it. So we take it down. King 4 off in a small, a limper and a razor, out of position, 45 big blinds. No reason to play that at all. My King 7 suited. The limper. We're on the button. I think we'll let that one go. Seven 4 off. Again, very straightforward fold though. King Jack suited. Okay, I'm just going to call that. Get raised, and he calls the raise. Right, we've got King Jack suited. We'll be in position. 8-1 pot odds, no, 4-1 there. I think that's a call. We hit top pair, second top kicker. It checks round to us. We should put half a pot bet at that. So let's make it 2/3. So we can get ace 10 to come along. Guy. Oh. Okay, we take that down and follow up with 7-4 off, which get an easy fold. Okay, 162. There's a late registration running to the end of level 12. God. Late registration to level 12. We're only on level 5. Is that right? We're only on level 5? Okay, so we've got a lot of late reg still to come. This tournament could last a while. Well, 50 cent if we can make it into the top 100. Add that to the 68 we made in the last tournament. If we can get there. Uh, 8-4 suited in the big blind. Get a limper. We get 2 limpers. We're just going to check it. It's 8-4. We hit bottom pair. Half pot bet. Now it was only limping, but we limp and then make a half pot bet if you hadn't hit something. Probably not. And if he's hit something, it's almost certainly better than 8 with a 4 as a kicker. I was completely wrong. You had flush draw. Oh well. Right, this guy is playing extremely tightly, so we're definitely stealing his blinds. Easy game. Queen 4 off on the button. Again, wow, we've got 46 hands on this guy and no stats for steal. This guy 100%. However, it doesn't matter because we get shoved here, so we are definitely folding our Queen 4 off suited. Again, King 8 off, facing a shove, we're folding that. 44 big blinds. Queen 5 suited, again, straightforward fold there. Nine 2 off suited again, just a average everyday fold. Wow, that's like the third or fourth hand he's shoved. Let me make notes on people here, clear notes. Is that because we've got a note? Whoa! Well, it's not him, is it? This dude. Tag on the wrong player. Okay, and we're back and folding. More folds. Let's change the music up a bit. Hopefully you guys don't hear don't get copyright complaints. You can probably hear the plane taking off outside though. Okay, ace jack off in the big blind. Okay. Min raise there. Oh, I'm tempted. Ace jack, he's just shoved like 5 hands in a row. Oh, you know what, I'm going to do it. Death or glory. Ace Jack, hold, hold! Yes. There you go. Hand reading. Pay attention to the table. Can I tag people as... How do I tag someone as a fish in party poker? And that's done, yeah. I think we can do it on my HUD. I'm trying to analyse his lines. Damn it. 10-8 suited is a fold. Oh, and there we go. It has taken purple. Just have to be a bit more patient. Okay, so we're back with 67 blinds now. Oh, God's sake. Again, still getting used to the software. In 295 of 661, so yeah, I think we've doubled up quite nicely there. Okay, paying up to 171. What's the levels change? Still got a lot of rebuy and late registration. I mean, that's another hour of late reg and rebuy opportunities. I guess we'll see how we get on. Got 2 more tournaments starting in half an hour. Casino.org on Stars and Bankroll Mob on AAA. I think they're in half an hour. Ace Queen suited. Now this is a hand I can play. Okay, Coffee White is tanking while he thinks about this. If Lucky Mayo here shoves, could be a call. Could be. He's really thinking about it, which isn't like him. See, just looking at my HUD, we're sitting at a table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players to my left, all playing super tight. B-pips of 5. 3, 8. Okay, taking that in mind, all of these players here are very likely to fold to a raise. We get one call. Everyone else folds. Okay, we've got the overcard, we've got backdoor flush, and we were the pre-flop raiser. Got both covered, and I think we should see about that. Pretty standard line. Get one fold. He has a fold to c-bet. Oh no, no, I have no fold to c-bet down him. And now I do. Jack 10 suited in under the gun +1. Again, pretty tight behind to I'm going to throw a min raise at it. 2 folds, 3. Fold. Oh, and we get 3 back. He's 3 betting 10%, which is pretty wide. However, he's definitely got us covered. We'll be out of position if we call it, putting a large percentage of our... Yeah, no, that's a fold. Well played. 9-8 suited, again, easy fold. Just colour coding these players on my HUD. I can't work out how to do it on Party Poker, but my HUD lets me apply the same colours. Obviously you guys can't see that. Okay, so, right, oh, pocket kings, right, we have tagged, knit, passive fish, another knit here, another knit here, another knit here, another fairly passive fish. This guy's fairly tight, aggressive, bordering on lag actually. I'm just going to change that. Okay, this guy's shoving continuously, so he's a maniac, and we've got pocket kings. We're gonna have to go all in here, so good luck to us. Here we go. Nice. Yep, and just goes to show, pay attention to what other people are doing even when you're not playing the hands. We watched him shoving just continuously, and we took a couple of massive pots off him. He's now out, and we've got 134 big blinds. Currently in 117th, so we're sitting in the money for another tournament. pleased with that. 10-7, small facing, no, fold it. Seven 3 off, obviously we're just folding that as another plane takes off outside. Adds to the holiday sort of vibe, I find, while the sun's shining in London. But we're going to fold that out. Okay, just having a look round. We are clearly the my HUD's sort of slightly hidden there. We're what, the second biggest stack at the table. Okay, Queen 3 off suited, one limper, it's quite limpy but it's Queen 3 off, my HUD going crazy, and we'll fold it. Ace Jack off, cut off +1, I guess that would be, facing one limper from the guy who limps 20% of hands and never raises. I think we're going to raise 300, see if we can isolate him, get heads up. We've at least got position there. And there we go. What's he gonna do? He calls. Okay. Now, it's pretty obvious. He's playing his cards fairly straight up, or face up there. We're never calling that. He's obviously hit something. Whatever he has hit, he has just dominated. He's very limpy. I think he might be limping with pocket 8s or 7s, and he's hit a set there. We're going to fold if he can have that. just not going there. Who? Rocket 6s. Shall we set mine? Shall we? I think we should. Okay, well the guy limps every hand folded. This guy, I'm just going to change what I've got him tagged as. He's a bit aggro, but he's not a total nutter. So min raise from him, min 3 bet there. We've got no stats on Hard Rock. 400 chips, 800 in the pot. Obviously we're not getting the pot odds, but I think the implied odds are pretty huge if we can hit a set and there's an ace or a king on the board. One of these guys here. Oh, we didn't want to see an all in there. We've got 30 hands on him. BPIP of 3, PF half 0. 3 bet of 0 as well. I can't wait to see what he has, but I'm certainly not going to call him to find out. He did that with a pair of jacks. Unlucky. You had 30 hands. And you bust out with a pair of jacks. Still rather him than me. No, not bad hand, not badly played there by Hard Rock. We'll have to keep an eye on him. 9-6 off. Well, under the gun +1, that's a straightforward fold. We have 2 more tournaments coming up. Casino.org on Star Wars. And 10-4 off. Yeah, easy fold again. Yep, sorry about that. So it's a straightforward fold there with the Jack 6 off suited. Queen 9 off in the big blind. Okay, we get min raised by Altarovich and 1 call from Hard Rock. Hard Rock shows himself to be a little tricky. We've got no reads on him, 2 hands. I think that's a straightforward fold there. Another tournament, as you can see down here, Casino.org on Stars and Bankroll Mob on 888 in about 10 minutes. My laptop is terrible, so it might take me a while to manage to get them all to load up and let me register. Well, that's obviously Stars suddenly appearing. Queen 8 off. And it's small versus big. We're gonna go for the steal. Can we get it? Just get logged into Stars here quickly. Okay, getting a little concerned about just crashing my laptop. Tough one. Okay, I don't think this guy will fold, so I'm going to fold it myself. Okay, we are looking for Casino.org. Queen 9 off is a straightforward fold there. Okay, so we can't get registered for this. Okay, that seems to have worked, and okay. And last, but by no means least, we get 888 open here. I'm registered to that. Yeah, must be. Yeah. 9-4 suited. Straightforward fold again. Okay, that's 888 loading. To register for the last tournament of the day. We have 8 tournaments today, 10, including obviously the 2 from yesterday. I am really hoping we can see 50% in the money. That's not a bad result. And what are we looking for? See the hand they're not playing here quickly. Okay, 888 Bankroll Mob. So Bankroll Mob starting in 7 minutes. Alright, I like the password. And we're successfully registered for that. So okay. Alright, that's the last 2 tournaments of the day registered. King 8 suited I'm going to fold that. Okay, so that we can close. Okay, we are pushing our luck with this laptop, but we'll see how we get on. Fingers crossed we can play 3 tournaments on 3 sites at once. I have no idea how I'm going to work the layout for that. We've got 8 minutes, or we've got 5 minutes to work it out. In fact, let's see what I can do right now.